Hello, if you are watching it for the very first time, you are watching it on Mike's Physics Math channel. I'm going to solve good questions on physics and mathematics. So now we are going to solve questions on inequalities and let's go there. And this is the question. Now the question reads, find the range of the values of x which satisfy the inequality 3x minus 2 less than 10 plus x less than 2 plus 5x. Understand that this is Y question 2018 number 8, and this is a solution to that problem. Solution. Now we have 3x minus 2 less than 10 plus x less than 2 plus 5x. Now, we are given this type of question. What we do is that we are going to break it into two different equations. They solve it and then you match the values of the variable you are finding in that question. So now, you can see that from this now, we have 3x minus 2x less than 10. You cannot just stop from here. You stop just before the next inequality sign, which is this. So I'm going to pick the first equation here. So we can have 3x minus 2 less than 10 plus x as equation 1. So we can simplify this one, and by simplifying it, we are going to collect like terms. So by collecting like terms, x will meet these 3x here, and then minus 2 will meet 10 there. So we have 3x, and this is plus x. So when it's coming and when it coming to this side, the sign will change. You can have minus x is less than 10. This is minus 2. And when it crosses the inequality sign, it becomes positive. So that is plus 2. So we have 3x minus x will give us 2x. Less than 10 plus 2 will give us 12. Now you can divide both sides by 2. So dividing 2 by 2, 2 will cancel out. Then you have x. That is 1 time, and 1 times x is 2x. Is less than 12 divided by 6 will give you 12 divided by 2. Sorry, 12 divided by 2. The answer is what? 6. So this is the first part of the question. Now the second part, we are going to pick from this 10 to this 5x. So we have 10 plus x is less than 2 plus 5x. So let's say this is equation 2. Now we can also simplify this one to obtain the value of x, and we can collect like terms. So by collecting like terms, we can have x minus 5x is less than 2 minus 10. 5 is positive here, so when it crosses the inequality sign, it becomes minus. 10 is positive here, when it crosses this inequality sign, it becomes minus. So we have this 5x minus 5x will give us minus 4x. Is less than 2 minus 10 will give us minus 8. So we are going to divide both sides by 4 so that I can obtain the value of x. And understand that when you are dividing both sides by a negative number, the inequality sign will change, or you will invert the inequality sign, which means that if I'm dividing 2 by minus 4, then this inequality sign becomes greater than instead of less than. So dividing or divide both sides by minus 4, then I can say the inequality sign will change. So we can write this like this. Minus 4x over minus 4 is now greater than minus 8 over minus 4. So minus cancel minus, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times x will give us x, which is greater than minus cancel minus. You have 8 divided by 4, and the answer is 2. Now, we are looking at the range. The question says find the range of the value. So we are going to find the boundary. That is the boundary. So we can look at it here. We say that x is less than 6. But come here and say x is greater than what? Greater than 2. So in other words, we can say x is, or 2 is less than x. Since we say that x is greater than 2, then in another way we can write it as 2 is what? Less than x. So combining this first expression, which is x greater than 6, and x is now 2 is less than x, we can write it this way. Therefore, the range of values is given by 2 is less than x, and then x now is less than 6. So we can say x less than 6. So this is the boundary of the range. You can have from 2 to a number less than 6, a number greater than 2 to a number less than 6. These are the range of values of x. I hope you enjoy this solution, and please, if you enjoy this solution, you can do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, share it, like it, share it, put your comments so that I know where I can still do more for you. Have a lovely time. Bye.